morning, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 11/7. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. I invite you to check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, basically, I got my iPad here. I'm going to tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc. So let's start with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. So we're going to start with sister cities. Let me scroll down real quick. So I had 3 people from sister cities on the show last month talking about the Festival of Nations. And that is really awesome. It's the 3rd annual. Of course, it's not in person. It's online. So actually, you can go online and see the Festival of Nations, which are cultural performances put on by our 9 sister cities, including Durham, of course. And then you can just enjoy culture and just have a nice escape from the past week of activities and challenges and stresses. So the Festival of Nations will be available through the end of the month, through the end of November. And our sister cities are Zhuzhou, China, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, Costa Rica, Durham, England, of course, Kavala, Greece, Toyama, Japan, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟, Mexico, Sibiu, Romania, Kostroma, Russia, and Arusha, Tanzania. So that's really fun. Check that out. Really fun. All right, what else is on the word page? I do like to let you know that the city has a water hardship fund to help you if you've fallen woefully behind in your water bill. Also, the county, DSS, they have the HOPE, Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions program. So if your job has been affected by COVID-19 and you're at least 1 month behind in your rent, the county can help you for up to 6 months, not only with your rent, but also your utility bill. So be sure to check that out. It's on the word page. I like to tell you this on Saturdays because then you have a couple of days to relax and get the paperwork together and just, work at your leisure. Okay, what else is on the word page? Oh yeah, the library's not open. I tiptoed up to the library and took a peek inside. It is so gorgeous. The library, I'm talking about the main library downtown. I cannot wait for that to open, and they don't know when it's going to open officially. But in the meantime, you can go online and either browse or search for books, and you can place a hold on books or CDs or DVDs, okay? And then you can pick them up at certain times, okay? So that's the best they can do, and I think that's good enough considering, the pandemic. So again, read about that on the word page. All righty. Now, this is the last time that I'll be mentioning this, but the SOM Foundation, let me scroll down and find it real quick. SOM Foundation is formed by the partners of Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. They're in Chicago. They do architectural engineering, etc. But they're looking for Black and Indigenous college student undergrads of color who are majoring in architecture, landscape architecture, urban design, or structural engineering. They're going to choose 3, and each student will get a $10,000 award. The award is the Robert L. Wesley Award. He was the first Black partner. So this foundation, again, is to help identify talented students and to help them along with their education. So the deadline is Monday. That's why this is the last time I'll be able to mention this. So be sure to read about that and apply if this applies to you, because like I said, the deadline is just in a couple of days. All righty. Last thing I'm going to mention on the word page is that Target is hiring for the holiday season. At minimal, the starting salary will be $15 per hour. So you can text jobs to 827-438. It's all listed on the word page if you missed that. And that is to file your application. I think that's awesome. So let me know if it works for you. Please let me know. All righty, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And of course, I have the COVID-19 information that you need in terms of where to go to get tested, including free tests, of course, and also where to take your kids to be tested. Also, you want to read about that Slow COVID NC app that lets you know if you've been exposed to someone who has recently tested positive for COVID-19. Also, you want to read about the emotional support group talks, which are held every Monday online. It's like a private thing, but you can sign up to join the support group and just hash out your challenges, etc., and talk about it with professional advocates and professionals in the mental health arena. So read about that on the health page. Also, the Durham County Department of Public Health, they're inviting faith-based organizations to join the Durham County Health Ministry Network. Sign up for that because the next meeting will be Monday. Of course, I'll mention this on Monday as well. I just want to alert you in case you're meeting. I know a lot of faith-based people meet on Saturdays, for example, over the phone, Zoom, or however they do it. So just want to let you know that you can join that and that the meeting is going to be Monday at 6 p.m. All righty. I think that's, one more. So we're talking about the COVID-19 tests. Okay. So let me find it. So many tests. So North Carolina Central University's Advanced Center for COVID-related Disparities, they'll be administering free drive-up COVID-19 tests at White Rock Baptist Church on Fayetteville Street, and that's going to be until 1 o'clock. So that was 9 until 1. So head out that way right now if you want to get tested for free and not even have to leave your car. I think that's cool. All right, let's go to the sports page real quick. There's 3 events going on, Durham Parks and Recreation. They're starting to pick up the pace in terms of redesigning their ways of presenting programming for us, for kids and for adults. So I really like how they're doing this because you haven't heard of any outbreaks. They're playing it safe, and I appreciate that. So let's see. Actually, there's 2 events going on today, not 3. So DPR's wiffle ball tournament is going to be all day until 8 o'clock. It's already started. So it was from 8 until 8 at Herndon Park. It's probably too late to register, but you can check anyway in case maybe later in the day there might be some openings. I don't know. But anyway, it's $5 to enter, but it would just be fun just to watch, just to get out of the house, be out in the fresh air, and just enjoy laughing and screaming and jumping up and down. So again, the wiffle ball tournament is until 8 o'clock at Herndon Park. That's 511 Scott King Road. There's another tournament going on today, the Bull City Classic Pickleball Tournament. I want to see pickleball. I have not seen it yet. I know it's played with the racket. I don't know if they're hitting pickles. I have no idea, but I definitely want to check this out. It's until 5 o'clock. It already started at Bethesda Park, which is on Stage Road, 1816 Stage Road. It's probably, again, I know it's probably I shouldn't say if it's too late to register. I'm not going to say. But anyway, just click on the links and see if it's too late to register. I know it's late to attend, and I have to head out that way and see what the heck pickleball is. Okay, also, Durham Parks Recreation has a lottery in place to keep us safe, but if you want to visit, for example, Lake Mickey or maybe Little River, you enter the lottery. So this is for tomorrow. As you might know, Lake Mickey and Little River are open Friday through Monday, 6:30 until 6. So you enter the lottery, and then the winners are sent texts. So you enter the day before you actually want to visit. All right. Again, that's to keep everybody safe. All righty. Last page is the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events. And of course, I invite you to send me your event, no matter how small or how large. Just let me know. If it's in Durham, I'm going to know about it. Okay, the Durham Farmers Market is going on right now until noon in Durham Central Park. Also, Durham Craft Market, same, until noon in Durham Central Park. The South Durham Farmers Market until noon in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center on Highway 55. Also, the Nehemiah Christian Center, they're giving away groceries right now. It's called the Big Give Back Grocery Giveaway until noon. just started, and they're on Mangum. And in fact, I'm going to hit that first. So be sure to check that out if you are on the bus. And as you might know, buses are free. So take your folding shopping cart because I think they're going to hand you a big old box full of goodies. All right, let's see. Also, let's see. I think it's pretty much it. Oh, I do want to mention, whoa, I think I went past it. DDI, which is Downtown Durham Inc., they want us to come back downtown. It's called the Streetery. That is their attempt to make things lively and inviting for us to come back and enjoy ourselves, to eat outside. It's going to be a beautiful day. And some of the restaurants are still pickup only, but others have barricades up so that people can actually sit outside and comfortably eat and enjoy the fresh air. So check that out. And a shout out to Cayenne. I know that the screening of the Herb Train has been sold out for months or weeks, but I know that the showing is today. So a big hats off to Cayenne for his wonderful comedy drama, The Herb Train. I saw an early incarnation of it, and I would like to see the final version, and I will be doing that soon. He's holding screenings all over the state, as far as I know. Actually, I think he had one in Atlanta as well, but we'll see. Anyway, hats off. It's great. So weather, it is 64. It's partly sunny. It's going to be sunny all day, going up to 75. Yes, folks, I said it. 75 degrees. Wonderful. Tomorrow, also 75 and partly sunny. So please go outside, enjoy some walking, some running, watching wiffle ball and pickleball. So with that, let's invite Guy R. Cook. He's waiting in the wings. He's from the Guy R. Cook Report, and he loves to share tech with us. So let's see what's going on here. And he's in Walla Walla, Washington, by the way. Guy R. Cook, what is new?
Well, it's quite a coincidence that you're going to have 75 for the high today, because there's also a 5 in our high temperature too of 52. See, so it's like
it's above freezing, so it's still good.
Yeah, it's a sweltering 43 now. I mean, yeah.
That's just not so great. That's okay.
It's going to be a scorcher. Anyway, like you said, I want to share tech with you real quick.
Okay.
I've got links there. I've pasted the links into the private chat window. I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
And the first one is that window.
Source Forge. What is that?
We'll share that window and we'll tell you.
Oh, well, let's see. Okay. Boom. There. The complete open source. Ooh.
That says it all in one bucket. If you're going to get freeware that's been tested and updated and managed and 23 joule stem winding wonder of technology, this is where I go. I just signed up today for their newsletter. This week alone, you can see this week they've had 16,645,296 downloads just this week.
Gee. So they're new then?
No, they're not new. The SourceForge has been around since the 90s. But because some people in Bull City Notes may not have heard of them, like I just shared it this morning with the lady. She said, who? And so I said, oh, well, I need to include that in the Bull City Notes then. Because there's every likelihood there might be one more person. So if I can help one person, I've done my job.
I appreciate it. I just put that in the chat so that people can know what that is. Okay.
So a lot of
create, collaborate, and distribute to over 32 million users worldwide.
Yeah. So if you're looking for an alternative to something, say you really like to have Photoshop, but you can't afford it. My God, that's a couple $100, I think, or something. You go to Source.
Oh, it's more than a couple hundred.
Okay. You go to SourceForge and you look for Photoshop alternatives, and it more than likely or not, it's going to be there. Most of your popular titles, like Microsoft Office, that's several $100s. You can go in here and find out Office suites that are done open source, because open source, folks, matters.
You know what? I used to use a word equivalent, and I don't know what happened. It's no longer supported or something. I guess I have to find a new one.
Right. I use an open source project, LibreOffice.
Oh, LibreOffice.
When
Okay.
the people that were the coders and the developers at OpenOffice were
Mm-hmm.
told, "Hey, we're going to start selling this," they said,
Oh,
"Good luck with that. See ya." And they opened up a new shop called LibreOffice, and it's
I think that's probably what happened. I
school
think I
te-
was.
a school teacher in Canada is who told me about it, and I've never looked back, never changed, and it keeps getting updates and better and better and better. Um, I think it's better than anything for if you get a comma separated value spreadsheet, like you want to download all the broken links on a site or something that you're going to
Mm-hmm.
audit. The it's LibreCalc. Everything starts with Libra, and so the spreadsheet program LibreCalc opens up, and bazinga, you've got it. So the next link
Nice.
is a screen recorder that our good buddy Eileen Smith told me about, and here's the link for it. Screencast-O-Matic. If you're in a Windows environment and you've got something on your screen you want to record, it works. Does a great
Okay.
job.
Okay. Let me write that down.
Or you can copy it out of the text.
Oh yeah.
Chat.
Well, I'm trying to also describe it.
Oh,
So I'll
okay.
just say at 17 minutes. Record your screen with Screencast-O-Matic.
Yeah, and the edit tools, so you can add music, you can put text overlays on top of your video, all kinds of stuff.
Okay. I'm going to also type out try LibreOffice instead of Microsoft Office. Now,
As an alternative to spend, maybe you want to buy hot coffee instead of Microsoft Office. So there you go.
there you go. Now, when it comes to Photoshop, they do have a lower cost version, which I use. It's a, what's it called? Photoshop Elements.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And instead of it being 800 or 600, whatever Photoshop is, or it's only 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been using that for years.
Yeah, once you get the license, you get the updates for free then, right? Or do you have to pay?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the way it should be.
And to tell you the truth, I have done some pretty detailed work with Photoshop Elements, and
you're doing good graphics on your site.
No, I mean, I have like retouched photos and stuff that had like water damage and whatnot for.
I did
but I can't see what the full program would do. That well, maybe I don't do the super duper detailed work that the professionals. It's good enough for me.
I did a photo retouch one time for a Vietnam veteran, and his when he came back from basic training years ago, before he went to Vietnam even, and he was standing in front of a metal American flag, and it got mangled. You know, there was cracks in it and all kinds of stuff. So I cleaned it up best I could, and I said, "Here's the corrected version." He says, "Oh, I'm buying you and your wife a steak dinner."
Nice. Yeah. So I have a story, a related story. My next door neighbor has an older sister. Now they're both older than I am. So these photos that I'm talking about, or this photo I'm talking about, was really super important to them. The older sister was hogging the one photograph of their grandfather or grandparents.
Right.
And not allowing, him to have it, because it was only one picture, and she came first, so she got to keep it. She let him hold on to it for like a day. So he ran over to my house
and took a picture of it.
Yeah, he wanted me. It had water damage, so he gave it to me. I scanned it, improved it with Photoshop Elements, removed all the flaws as best I could. It looked really good. So and then I took the extra step, and I sent the file over to Walgreens and printed it out 8x10.
Oh wow! On photo paper, no less.
Yeah. It was only $3, and then gave it to him, and his face was like, "Oh my God!" His sister was, however, quite jealous because his picture looks better than
her
hers.
water damaged original. Yeah, yeah. And so then she said, I should really get one of those too.
Well, actually, I mean, I would have printed out another one if she wanted one, but I don't know if she did. I didn't want to assume. So.
Right.
But anyway, yeah. These programs are they can work wonders. In fact, I have a picture of my parents that also had water damage, and I fixed that one up too. A picture from college, their college days.
Well, no doubt, I think you've seen it, that I'm moving to Kennewick.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations.
And as part of that, doing that dance, I've got the next week's podcast episodes for the Guy Cook Report are already in the bucket. I've already outlined it, and I got to record them yet. That's piece cake. The chores that I'll have to do with moving and so forth, I'm going to take a vacation. I mean, I'm the dictator, right? So why not?
You do what you want.
I control the election. Unlike some people,
we're staying away from politics right now. My heart is still pounding. I
can ease your pain. Do a flashback to the year 2000. Remember when Al Gore was running for president?
No politics.
And we waited 30 days for him to finally say, "Okay, you got it." So I
had actually forgotten that.
Yeah, I had too, until I saw it this morning. I went, "Oh, wow, we waited 30. Well, this is nothing. This is a grain of sand on the beach of waiting. This is no big deal."
Isn't that interesting? I hadn't even moved here yet. Wow.
That lady that was talking to you yesterday. I watched it this morning in the rerun, the replay. She's doing a great job.
Oh, Colleen Haythcott. Yeah.
No.
Wait. Oh, we're talking about the voting.
Yeah, the voting lady. I don't remember her name.
Larissa Seibel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two feathers in her hat. She's doing a good job.
That's why I love doing this show so much, because I'm able to connect super cool people with my viewers. And the audience, so to speak. I love that.
And one thought that crossed my mind a minute ago, or several minutes ago now, you mentioned that, hey, if you got something going on in Durham, I want to know about it.
Yeah.
That's when you do the overlay where it says DurhamSkyWriter.com. You put in that text, you put DurhamSkyWriter@gmail.com.
Well, I usually do that, but
when you want to get a hold of me.
Yeah, I usually do that. Yeah, I didn't do it today, but yeah.
I mean,
I usually do that at the end of the show.
Hindsight's always 20/20, right?
Well, I mean, I usually do that at the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't do that in the middle of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
In the middle is what
I could be really, really rude and like boom. You know what I mean? So I wait to the end. Yeah.
So in this game of tennis, my side of the net contains the ball for what I'm going to do to you.
Oops. Sorry. Hey. Oh, wait, that's copyrighted music. Whoa. That's my phone. I forgot to turn off the... Okay.
Oh,
go ahead.
Speaking of music,
that was my phone.
Thing, and I'll put Ben in your ear. Today, although it was scheduled to be in May, but because of the pandemic and whatnot, things got delayed. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is going to have their induction today.
Oh, I wonder
there's several people. Whitney Houston's getting in it, and a bunch of people. But the ones that really, I don't know, put wind in my sails, I guess, back in the day.
Yeah.
Doobie Brothers are going to be inducted.
Oh, okay. I never.
Well,
congratulations. I never liked them, but good. It's good for them. Good for them.
Oh, I saw them live one time. They had two drummers.
Two.
Oh yeah, they rocked the house. It was just an energy level you couldn't well imagine. It was really, really, really big. In our community here in Walla Walla, we're blessed with having Whitman College. I think it's called Whitman University now because evolution. And
is that Walter Whitman?
No, it's Marcus Whitman, the guy that founded Walla Walla. He was a pioneer back in the days.
Oh.
Google it, and then I won't do a 30-minute dissertation about it.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
Yeah. Anyway, Whitman College would finance concerts in this great big corner hall. It's got the second best acoustics west of the Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
you can stand on the stage and speak like I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
They can hear you in the back of the room.
Nice.
Big, huge auditorium. So anyway, that's where they had their concerts. And they would have like Chicago, Doobie Brothers,
I like Chicago.
Eric Burden and the Animals, all kinds of different concerts. And if you went in there as a student, I had to lie. Went in as a student, the tickets were only like $6.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that
Cool.
back in the day, that was nothing. You know,
Cool.
not like $6 now. I mean, $6 now buys a latte. That's big dollars.
What I find hard to believe, because I haven't been
Yeah.
to a pop music concert since I've been to jazz, but I haven't been to pop concerts since the 80s, 70s. No, since the 70s, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I am absolutely shocked that it can cost more than $100.
Oh, I know. I look at
To go to a pop concert.
So and so is going to be in a concert, and I look at the price. I said, "You're kidding me! I could buy their whole album collection."
Yeah, it'll be
For
like
half of that.
$62.50 to
Yeah.
$250. And I'm like, I don't really need to see anybody
Yeah.
at that price. I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
They're not that.
Nobody's
good.
that good.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Because
if
I
it was
love
my-
jazz.
if
Well,
it was
maybe.
somebody in the family, I'd get tickets by mail for free. So what the
Well,
heck?
if John Coltrane came back from the heavens and gave one concert, yeah, I might pay for that. But for the most part, no. Mm-mm.
That girl would be in trouble if she paid $62.
I just don't value any musician that,
Well,
especially a pop musician.
if you paid $62 for a concert, that's coming out of your money you could spend on the flu shot. That's just not good. Not good. Anyway, you have a good
Thanks for reminding me, because I did have a little windfall. I did some video work.
Yeah.
And got paid. So yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
I want you to have a better weekend and then
Yeah, you too.
try
And
to enjoy the pickleball. You will like it.
pickleball. I have to see that.
A guy that I went to school with,
Mm-hmm.
who graduated 50 years ago, him and his partner, what do they call significant other, whatever, the other
Mhm.
guy, you know, they're two guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they play pickleball now. And every once in a
Pickleball.
while they'll have a video.
So they're not hitting pickles, are they?
No, it's a ball. It's a round ball.
Oh, okay.
Not a tennis ball, not a soft cotton ball. I think of it more like, you know what a
Pair of
wiffle
socks?
ball. You know what
Oh
a wiffle
yeah,
ball is?
sure.
That hard
Because there's a
plastic.
wiffle ball tournament too.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit smaller diameter
Mm-hmm.
than your standard wiffle ball, and it
Okay.
doesn't have all the holes in it, so it doesn't whistle. Supposedly,
That'd be
I
cool.
know
if it
wiffle
did.
ball does. I've played wiffle ball, and you hit that puppy,
Mhm.
and they'll through the
That's
air.
cool.
Flying.
Now wiffle ball's like baseball. You run to bases,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Which-
that.
The one that I know of.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen that.
I could click the stop sharing button.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to the wiffle ball. I got to see pickleball. I've been talking about this for
Well,
such a long time,
Yeah.
wondering what the heck it is. I need to just go.
All those
Let's see
things
it.
you've been talking about for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
like the flu shot, you should go do. But don't. I'm going to be here all week, folks. I better quit picking on her. She's going to slam her email address. And don't forget, DurhamSkyWriter@gmail.com. If you've got an event
Absolutely.
in Durham, that's the lady. That's
Exactly. And if you want to learn about tech and how to improve your website and those of others, check out the Guy R. Cook Report, which is a
Or give me a-
podcast.
Yeah, you can email me, guyrcook@gmail.com. Say, I need help with whatever.
Wait, let me.
Like I helped a lady this morning before the show. She lives in Florida, so she's awake. And she had issues with her WordPress site. And so I got all done. I said, this is pretty expensive. And she says, well, what does it cost? I said, you got to do a testimonial on my LinkedIn page. Recommendations.
That sounds
So
good.
the people that get help from the Durham Skywriter,
They get a discount.
easy as cake. You just
So is Guy R. Cook the email? 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗧 what?
at gmail.com.
Oh, at Gmail. Okay.
Yeah, it's
What could be simpler?
well, Durham Skywriter at gmail.com.
There you go.
I mean, it's
There
something
you
a
go.
name you're more familiar with.
There you go. So there you go.
Oh, and the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to shout out.
Oh, see, I wasn't guessing.
Thank you. The late lamented WBEE,
Yeah.
which was a Black-owned jazz station in Chicago, owned by Charles Sherrill.
Right.
And I just wanted, thank you, because I wanted to give them a shout out. I don't even know if Mr. Sherrill, if he's still alive, he'd be in his 90s. But I just, fond memories. That was the station I grew up listening to. Not really in Chicago, just south of Chicago, but
right.
Not south, east.
Because the reach of the antenna, they could broadcast.
Yeah, it's in Keke Palmer's, the young actress's hometown. I forget the city, but anyway, it's a small city east of Chicago, and that's where they were based. All righty,
okay.
So I'm going to go on with my day. I hope you have a good day.
I would go see the pickleball first and then get the flu shot.
First, I'm going to pick up some groceries from Nehemiah Christian Center.
Yeah, you got a priority.
And I have a dot of sunlight. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, except when it shines on your face, and then you got kind of people
It's kind of wild.
What is that?
It's just the sun peeking through the blinds.
Yeah.
So you have a great week. How long is it going to take, do you think, for you to unpack everything?
Oh, gosh. One of the thoughts I've had, because I'm 69, and I don't mean to be morose, but I'm going to pass away soon. Within the next probably 10 years or so. Let's hope.
No, my grandfather lived to be 103.
Okay.
Don't make any assumptions.
Anyway, that's going to happen.
Eventually.
So a lot of the dust collectors I've got, I should probably donate them, get rid of them. And just take, like the life raft stuff that you have to have.
Actually, I am finding homes for some of my stuff. Not that I'm planning on going anywhere, but I also have to be respectful of my niece's time, because when I don't have children, so when I do pass on, it will be up to my niece. I do remember when my elderly great aunt died in New York, in the Bronx. It was up to me to take care of all her stuff.
Oh, you were the executor of the estate?
Yeah, well, such as it was.
Okay.
But yeah, clean out her apartment. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So I didn't have, no one in my family is rich, and it's not like I had a fancy job and could take off a couple of weeks. So I had to move pretty quickly. Speaking
of cleaning out apartments, try cleaning out an apartment during the COVID. And the person who lived in that apartment, my mother, had been diagnosed as positive for COVID.
Ooh, so you have to wear gloves and be careful and stuff.
And so, no, I didn't go in the room. I didn't touch nothing. I let it sit there for weeks on end, like about 2. They say that 2 weeks, COVID virus on a surface is gone.
Oh, right? Good.
Then
smart. Okay, so you waited.
I waited, and then I hired movers, and I told them straight up. I said, guys, they're probably not going to let you in the place because it's in an assisted living facility in Washington State. They're like Fort Knox. You can't get in. They can't get out. So we made arrangements with the facility. If the guys went in the back door, only 2 of them could go in. They had 3 guys on the truck, but only 2 of them could go in and get the stuff out. So when you've got that notch on the gun handle,
that's pretty wild. Now, one more thing, and I don't want to sound morbid, but
I understand.
This is truthful stuff. But there is a way of cleaning called Swedish death cleaning, and that is where you are doing kind of like what I'm doing in a way, where you're being mindful of what you're leaving behind for people to get rid of. In other words, getting rid of stuff before other people have to bother with it.
Right.
As if, in other words, you're cleaning your place as if you have already passed on. Sounds
Right.
kind of weird, but anyway, it's a thoughtful way of keeping your family in mind, knowing that you don't want them going through like file cabinets full of stuff and wondering what papers to keep, and just get rid of stuff that you can get rid
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. Or
That sundial is really killing me.
say, don't you have the copy of the 2018 taxes? No, I don't. I don't have. Like there's my sister, God bless her, is the executor. She's asking me for documents I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's supposed to be some insurance policy or something. I don't know where it is.
Wow.
I'm gonna show you. These are the documents I know of that
Mhm.
I've got.
Mhm.
Like when my dad retired from the Air Force, they give you what's called a DD 214. I've got that document,
Okay.
but I don't have like his enlistment papers or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever. So I'm at the mercy of mom's collection of paperwork, and
I bet she's got a nice collection of paperwork too.
she had a bunch.
My mom had literally file cabinets full of stuff.
How many hundreds of pounds did you take to the dump? Did you keep track? See, they weigh the trailer when you go in and come out.
I'll tell you what's really funny though. When I moved here,
Yeah.
I was in a different house. My aunt lived right by the North Carolina Central University campus.
Right.
And
And
we
you were
were
taking care of your aunt, as I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. She was childless and elderly. And then the university wanted to build two new dorms. So we were forced to move. So the house that I'm in now is the second house that I've lived in. And it's nice because we own it outright, and it's cute and it's clean and it's nice. But boy, oh boy, the people at the dump got to know me by name.
Uh-huh.
Say, hey, Miss Murray, how are you doing? Because I was there every day, just throwing out stuff. We couldn't possibly take everything with. We were moving into a much smaller house.
Oh, I got busted because we donated stuff to the Goodwill, right?
Yeah.
So I went to Home Depot and got a bunch of their moving boxes because they're all the same size and they stack better. So anyway, I get into one cupboard back in the utility room. There's all these half-full bottles of Pine Sol and furniture spray and different stuff. I just scooped it all into the box, taped it up, took it to Goodwill. Forgot about it. The next time I took a box to the Goodwill, I took many boxes to Goodwill. Next time I went down there, and the guy that had gotten that box, the liquids, we don't take liquids. I said, well, where's the sign at that says don't leave liquids? How am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
The sign that shows me. So he said, well, now you know we don't take them.
Now you know.
Don't bring any more. I said, I won't. I've already dumped off all the ones. If I didn't know that, I would have kept them for my own self.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. You know what's really cool? There's this foundation. It's called the Zakat Foundation. And they feed people and they distribute, groceries and help administer tests and stuff.
Outfit, yeah.
They yesterday they gave away buckets of household cleaning supplies, which I thought was real clever.
Oh yeah,
that's real clever.
You know where to get household cleaning supplies? If you have to buy them,
the store?
Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I've been telling my sister about Dollar Tree for ages.
Yeah, they have everything except paper towels. I don't get my paper towels.
No, yeah, the toilet paper, the paper towels is not worth it.
Window cleaner and any kind of liquid stuff, that's where I go.
Same here. I get all my cleaning supplies practically from Dollar Tree. And I've been telling my sister, instead of paying from like $4 for scrubbing bubbles or whatever.
Yeah, you get scrubbing bubbles at the Dollar
it's the same.
Tree.
Yeah.
Guess how much it costs?
$1.
Ah, good guess.
There you go. Well, I'm going to get on with my day, guy. I can't seem to dodge this one little sun.
Yeah, what's causing that? You got something laying out.
I'm gonna open the blinds to see. I had closed the blinds because the dappled light was just so weird.
Yeah.
So let's see how it looks now.
Now it's
still there.
The mystery spot. Well, remember I said I was gonna do something back at you after that email address you splashed on my page. Well, you didn't know I can control the sun, did you?
Wow.
Well,
I'm pretty impressed. All the way from Washington State.
I mean, look right there. I mean, we're just doing the do.
It's like those kids in school with the laser.
Oh yeah, those pointers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the laser pointers messing with their teachers. So, but anyway, I'm going to get on with my day. I'm going to get in line and get some groceries at Nehemiah Christian Center on Mangum Street, and that's until noon today. That's where I'm headed right now. And then I'm going to see some pickleball.
Can you record the vegetables that you get and then show us on Monday what you got?
Ooh, I might have a special edition because I will be eating them.
Well, you know what I'm saying. You could use a product like Screencast-O-Matic or Loom if you're on the Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, we will definitely see. Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea. Okay, Guy, you have a great weekend.
You too.
Okay, see you soon. Now. Cool. That one little sun dot is so hilarious. But anyway, I'm going to go on with my day. I do hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't do Bull City Hangout on Sundays, at least not for the time being. I know as things pick up and more events take place on Sundays as well, I will be, of course, expanding a Bull City Hangout to be a 7-day-a-week thing. So I will see you on Monday at noon. You have a great weekend. And again, this is a beautiful weekend to be out. Some people are still gardening, planting those winter crops or harvesting the crops. I know you can plant cabbage, I think, broccoli, collard greens, things like that. Anyway, have a beautiful day. I'll see you Sunday at noon. Ciao for now.